Hey everybody, Amy from the Chaos Kitchen here, and today we're going full sticky-fingered, chocolate-smeared, melted marshmallow madness with my s'mores mini tarts. They're a fresh take on a summer bite with a crispy, buttery graham cracker crust, a salted, smoky chocolate ganache, and topped with a toasted marshmallow cream. They'll transport you back to summer camp, minus the bug bites and emotional damage. This recipe will bring you a burst of nostalgia and childlike wonder no matter where you live. So grab your inner child and your tiny torch, and let's dig into some chaos. This recipe makes about 12 mini tarts or 6 larger tartlets. Take a screenshot now to bake along with me, or head to amyschaoskitchen.com for the full recipe. Let's start by firing up our conventional ovens to 200 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. In the meantime, melt your butter and blitz your graham crackers or whole grain cookies of choice to fine crumbs in the food processor with your powdered sugar. Add in the salt, brown sugar, baking powder, and flour, then pulse to combine. Transfer your crumb mixture to a medium-sized bowl and pour over the melted butter, mixing until no traces of dry flour remain. If you rage fist the mix, it should compact into cookie rocks that hold their shape. Scoop a heaping tablespoon of your cookie mix into the mini tart forms and begin shaping, pressing firmly into the edge crease first, then up the sides from the bottom of the form. Zen out and really enjoy this process. Once you've thrown out your back enjoying yourself, and tending to these little cuties, my back. Crack it out, dock each tiny tart shell with a fork, transfer them to a baking tray, and pop them in the oven for 15 minutes or until the edges are slightly browned. Then snatch them from the oven and tamp down for maximum ganache real estate and let rest in the forms for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now let's dig into our smoky ganache. Chop up your chocolate, then gather your smoked salt and or liquid smoke and toss them into the bowl. It's gonna be smoky. Scald your cream with a teensy pinch of salt over medium-high heat until just boiling. We're looking for lots of steam and a few bubbles around the sides here. Then snatch it off the heat and pour the steamy cream over your chocolate. Set aside and rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Once your shells have rested, fight for your life to unmold them, telling everyone you were going for a more rustic look anyway. Pro tip, tap your tart bottoms aggressively with the back of a small spoon for a smooth release. Anyway, back to the ganache. Softly, madly, deeply stir the ganache together with a spatula. No whisks, no speed demons, no bubbles allowed. Never whisk. You're not, if you incorporate any air, you'll never get it back out and it'll look like shit forever. I think it's gonna be fine. Don't forget your room temp butter like I did. This little pat will give your tartlets a dreamy sheen. Slap your bubbleless ganache into your mini tart shells on a whim, or pipe it neatly into the shells if you're feeling elegant. We're going for a full-on fill here, so don't hold back. You may have a little smoky ganache left over. Feel free to eat it by the spoonful, turn it into chocolate truffles, or use your imagination. Once filled, pop your mini tarts into an airtight container in the fridge for a minimum of 5 hours and up to 2 nights. When you're ready and rearing to serve them, it's time to talk meringue. Prep your piping bag or pimped out Ziploc bag in a glass and set up a double boiler situation, aka 4 centimeters or about 2 inches of simmering water in a pot and a heat-safe bowl. Then separate your eggs, whisking together the 2 whites with 120 grams or about a half cup sugar and whisking in a medium-sized heat-safe bowl. Place the bowl over simmering water. You should be whisking constantly here. The egg mixture will start out thick and viscous, but once the sugar's completely dissolved, the mixture will become thin and frothy. This should take about 3 to 5 minutes. Really hold out for that thin froth. Then remove from the heat and transfer to a medium-sized mixing bowl, adding in a pinch of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar or vinegar, and a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract or the wild card extract of your choosing. Whip to stiff peaks in a stand mixer with the whisk attachment or beaters on the highest speed. This could take anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes, so I like to go by the visuals here. The meringue will become stunning, stiff, and glossy. Test by flipping your whisk. Your meringue should stand tall and proud like a stalk of corn on the 4th of July. Then transfer your marshmallow cream to a piping bag and prepare to choose your own adventure. If you don't have bougie piping tips, you can get pretty far with a Ziploc bag and a pair of scissors. Decide whether your style is ruffled Shakespearean wench, refined dewdrop, or swirly diva. Then torch them if you've got them for that golden toasty look. Once toasted, I like to garnish mine with a light sprinkle of smoky salt for another hit of campfire goodness. Colorful sprinkles are also welcome bonfire guests. Now marvel at these minis, snack a few fresh while your kitchen still smells like a campfire and ache with nostalgia. Like these mini tarts, the summer will be over before you know it. Alright, S'more Squad, sound off! Are you the patient rotisserie style type? Are you the chaotic flamer who lights it up like a marshmallow meteor? Or are you just the person who's getting smoked out no matter where you sit? Drop your s'mores confessions in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more sticky, nostalgic, unapologetically sweet chaos. I look forward to seeing you next time in the Chaos Kitchen. And remember, no rules, just salt. Little crumble. Okay. Campfire in my mouth. So grab your inner child, So grab your inner child, Why? So grab your inner child and your tiny fucking trash. So grab your inner child, your tiny torch. No! And let's dig into some chaos.